racing toward electric sameness, one legend dares to drift sideways into the future. With a wink to its past. Meet the 2026 Fiat 850, a car that's causing quite a stir even across the Atlantic. Yes, Americans are talking. Some say it's a brilliant nostalgia play. Others that Fiat's simply chasing ghosts. But make no mistake, what you're about to see might just be the boldest Italian comeback since the renaissance of espresso culture in Brooklyn. Cut to a glinting badge, 850, reflected in a chrome rear view. But before we dive into its seductive curves and cutting-edge tech, there's one thing about the new Fiat 850 that could ruin the dream. And we'll get to that, but not just yet. Take a look at this. The 2026 Fiat 850 doesn't just hint at its past, it embraces it. Drawing straight from the original, Fiat 850 Coupe and Fiat 850 Spyder. Its body is a tribute to mid-century Italian charm, wrapped in futuristic precision. Retro round headlights. Check a tight, confident stance on 17-inch wheels. Absolutely. It whispers La Dolce Vita while screaming next-gen mobility. The front fascia nods to the Fiat 127 with a clean win. Expressive grille that feels alive, almost like a mischievous grin. And in a world bloated with oversized SUVs and angry grills, the 850 is refreshingly joyful. Sleek LED taillights pay homage to the Fiat 850 Spyder, while a dual-tone palette gives it modern depth. This is not a nostalgia act. It's a visual love letter, sent from the past to the future. Ambient lighting, a driver sliding into the seat, sun flickering through the windshield. Step inside, and you're instantly in a parallel world, where vinyl meets vegan leather and analog dreams merge with digital reality. The dash. A perfect blend of classic round dials and a floating 12-inch touchscreen that would impress even the 2025 Fiat 500e crowd. There's an unexpected richness here, from the hand-stitched seats to the sustainable bamboo accents.
Why not?
A nod to Italy's new eco-luxury ethos. And yes, it's small. Smaller than the 2025 Fiat 124 Spyder or even the 2025 Fiat 500 pickup, but that's the point. It's cozy, intimate, every inch counts. And with wireless Apple CarPlay, a Harman Kardon sound system, and even an AI-based co-pilot, might be more advanced than your last flight. Visuals of the car cruising through a Tuscan hillside. Beneath the hood, or rather under the sculpted rear, beats an electric heart. 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. A range of 280 miles on a single charge. Dual motors on the S variant. Its variant of braking so smooth, it feels like gliding through olive groves in autumn. This isn't the roar of the old 850 coupe, but rather the silent storm of progress. And still, there's something spiritual in the way it moves, like the ghost of the Fiat 124 Sport 2025 whispering through every gearless acceleration. And for those curious, yes, it shares some DNA with the upcoming 2025 Fiat 500e. But with a much more rebellious soul. Think countryside rebel meets urban futurist. Cue dark music. The car sits still. But no masterpiece is without its crack. And here it is. The price. At 32,000 euros and expected to start at over $34,000 in the US, the Fiat 850 punches dangerously close to the Mini Electric and even brushes up against the 2025 Fiat 500X. For a compact city car, that's a bold ask. Worse? No fast charging. Over 100 kilowatts, which means your road trips may include more espresso breaks than planned. Charming? Yes. Practical? That depends. Split-screen visuals. Fiat 850 versus Mini Electric, Honda E, and even a Tesla Model to prototype. The 850's fiercest rival, the Mini Cooper Electric, is equally nostalgic, equally pricey, but arguably more established in the US market. Then there's the Honda E, quirky but range limited. And let's not forget the looming presence of Tesla's affordable Model 2. One slip, and Fiat could lose the Electric City crown. Still, this isn't just a car, it's part of a larger movement. With rumors of a 2025 Fiat pickup and even the Fiat 500 pickup 2025 going electric. Fiat is clearly doubling down on reinvention. Don't even get us started on the legendary 2025 Fiat Fullback expected to be reimagined with hybrid tech. The Fiat 850 could be the anchor of this revolution, a symbol that you can honor the past without being trapped by it. Quick cut montage, Fiat badge next to ... tractors. And in case you're wondering why Fiat keeps coming up next to tractors, online, yes, that's thanks to the New Holland 850 tractor, the NH 850 tractor, and even the vintage Al Ghazi tractor 850. Different beasts. Same Italian spirit, just fewer coup folders. Cue uplifting orchestral music. Close-up of the 850's badge as the sun sets. The 2026 Fiat 850 isn't for everyone. It's not trying to be. It's a rolling piece of design, a conversation starter, a memory you can drive. For fans of the Fiat 850 Spyder, the 2025 Fiat 124 Spyder, or even those intrigued by the quirky promise of the 2025 Fiat 500, this is Fiat at its boldest. Will it dominate markets? Maybe not, but it will inspire. And in a world of copy-paste, EVs, that alone is a revolution. Fade to black. A line appears on screen. Perdere, the new Fiat 850. Where retro meets tomorrow. Smash that like button if you felt the nostalgia. Subscribe for more deep dives into the most daring cars of 2025 and beyond. And let us know, would you pay $34,000 for this retro rebel? Or wait for the Tesla too? Tell us below.